In the Country on Ag Day is brought to you by Pivot Bio. What if you had the nitrogen you need already on seed? Pivot Bio is the first company to apply nitrogen on seed. The nitrogen you need, now on seed, from Pivot Bio. Learn more at pivotbio.com.
Flowing grain entrapments can happen year-round, and as Ag Day's Michelle Rook reports, when they happen, the emergency response can make a huge difference in the outcome.
Clinton, after the first of the year, we generally see more grain come to market, and as farmers pull that product out of storage, it can often present a huge and life-threatening hazard.
Grain bin accidents can happen in a matter of seconds, either entrapping the victim to the point of becoming helpless or completely submerged in flowing grain and suffocating.
So if you're unloading at 1,000 or 2,000 bushels an hour, which is pretty small, your body's about 2 bushels. So it only takes a few seconds to get in that flow and you almost go to the floor. And there's almost no escape.
To prevent these types of accidents, ag safety experts warn farmers never to enter the bin when unloading equipment is running. And if you have to enter a dangerous bin situation, always use a rope and safety harness. And farmers should never work alone. Purdue Ag Safety Specialist Bill Field says in the event of a flowing grain entrapment, shut off all unloading equipment. Turn on the aeration blower to increase airflow through the bin to help the entrapped person breathe. And most importantly, call emergency rescue services. Don't try to rescue the victim yourself.
And I think we see all kinds of incidents on farms where the first call should have been to 911 to get help coming. Even if they get there and everything's been resolved, it's better than not having called them and find out later that the circumstance is out of control. So calling 911 is really important.
He suggests preventing anyone from entering the scene until trained emergency personnel arrive. Fortunately, Field says thousands of first responders and fire departments across the country are trained for these type of rescues.
Many of them now have grain rescue tubes. So they're equipped and at least mentally prepared to go out and help you if you have a problem in a bin.
Field also advises farmers and first responders to stay alert to the respiratory dangers that can result from airborne molds when working around spoiled grain. He says moldy grain produces millions of tiny toxic spores that can be inhaled and cause serious illness, even hospitalization. He recommends farmers and first responders wear N95 masks when working around out-of-condition grain.
Wearing respiratory protection is one step, and that is to protect your respiratory system from inhaling that toxic mold that can have a variety of physical effects on you, and some of them are not very pleasant.
Plus, he says anyone exposed to spoiled grain should decontaminate their clothing and shower to avoid exposing family members and living areas to mold.